channel. As you can see on my screen, I have got a complete Python code for a simple calculator open here in VS Code. Nowadays, tools like AI can easily generate code for us in seconds. You can just ask for a calculator and boom, it's on your screen. But simply getting the code isn't enough. Understanding what the code actually means is where the skill lies. This is why on this channel we are learning Python through practical projects. This simple calculator is our very first hands-on project even if you don't know the absolute ABCs of Python yet. Don't worry, by the end of this video you won't just look at the code. You'll actually understand how variables, functions and logic work together behind the scenes. So let's jump straight into line number 1 and break down every single line step by step. Here is a comment. The line 1 starts with a hashtag. This is a comment. Anything in the hashtag is ignored by the Python. It's just a note for humans reading the code. Next comes def. Add x, y. Def is a short for define. Here we are creating a reusable block of code called function called add. Inside the parenthesis x and y are placeholders for the two numbers we want to add together. The colon at the end tells the Python that the function instruction starts on the next line. Return x plus y is something, but before that, notice there is an indent here. Python uses spaces to show that this line belongs inside the add function. The word return tells Python to calculate x plus y and give back the final sum. Likewise, we have defined our subtract function. It takes two numbers and returns the result of subtracting y from x. This is actually y from x. Then def multiply x, y. Here we define multiply. In programming we use the asterisk symbol to instead of x to multiply. X is a variable. Asterisk means multiply. Then the define. Now we create our divide function to handle division. If y is equal to 0, if lets Python make decisions. Notice the double equal sign. This is used to compare two values. Here we are checking, is the second number equal to 0? Return error division by 0. If y is 0, we return this error message in quotes instead of doing math, because dividing by 0 isn't allowed in maths, right? Rest of the other operations do not have conditions here for natural numbers, but for y there is. That is the reason why we have given a condition here. Next is def calculator. Now that our math functions are ready, let's look at how we build the user interface. Def calculator. We define the master function named calculator to control the program flow. Print, select, operation, add, subtract, multiply, divide. The print command simply displays text inside the quotation marks. Here these all are strings if you observe, onto the screen for the user to see. Choice is equal to input. The input function pauses our program and waits for the user to type something in the terminal. Whatever they type gets saved into a variable named choice. This is the choice and it is a variable we are giving here. And if choice in 1, 2, 3 and 4, if we check whatever the user typed inside choice makes or matches one of our allowed options 1, 2, 3, 4. try tells Python, attempt to run the following lines. This tells attempt to attempt to run the following lines. But if error occurs, don't cache the program. Let us handle it safely. Num1 is equal to float, num2 is equal to float. All this. Here we are asking the user for two numbers. Since the input captures everything as text, we wrap it inside float. Because in float we can give anything like decimal points. This captures everything and converts it into a decimal number. Then accept value error and print invalid input. Please enter the valid number. Return. What does it actually says is, if the user types letters like ABC instead of numbers, float function fails and triggers a value error. Instead of crashing, Python jumps to this except block, prints the friendly warning message, and stops execution safely using return. Now, let's see how we run the math and display the answer. If choice is equal to 1, print f. This is f string. Result num1 plus 2 is equal to add num1 num2. If the user picked option 1, we call our add function with num1 and num2. The f before the code lets us insert variable values directly inside the text using curly braces. elif choice 2. elif stands for else if. If choice 1 wasn't selected, Python checks if choice 2 and calls subtract. Then elif 3. If choice is 3, it calls our multiply function, and if choice is 4, it calls our division functions. Then print invalid choice. If the user typed something completely outside 1 through 4, this else block runs to inform them. Finally, at the bottom, if name this standard Python boilerplate, this is a standard Python boilerplate. It tells Python if the script is being run directly, start executing the calculator function right away. Now we'll try to